ìdàgbàsókè wá sí ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo State. Mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run dá wa lọ́lá púpọ̀ pé gbogbo nǹkan tí ìlú fi ń ṣọlá, tó fi ní ìtẹ̀síwájú, tó fi ní ìdàgbàsókè, òun ni Ọlọ́run fún wa. Kí ló kù ká ní? Ó kù ká ní olórí tó lè kó gbogbo nǹkan wọ̀nyí jọ, tó lè mú ìdàgbàsókè wá sí ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo State. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé a ti rí ẹni tó lè ṣe o. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe sọ, mo ti bá oríṣiríṣi àwọn olóṣèlú rìn. Mo mọ̀ pé ẹni tọ́lọ́run fún wa, òun ló máa gbé wa dé ilẹ̀ ìlérí o. Mo wá bẹ̀ yín, bí ẹgbẹ́ mi ò sọ òyìnbó, mo wá bẹ̀ yín lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin lọ́mọdé lágbà, ẹ jẹ́ ká dúró ti gómìnà wa Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa kó bá a lè sọ wá o, á lè sọ wá lágbára Ọlọ́run. APC APC ó dà tiwa, ó di rọrùn. Ẹ ṣé.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's put our hands together for Senator Ajayi Boniface. I'm not convinced by that clap. You probably did not hear what he said. Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ní Yorùbá, ó dẹ̀ dá mi lójú pé gbogbo wa tá a wà ń bí ni ọmọ Yorùbá. Bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé àwọn Arẹwà wà láàrin wa, àwọn Ìgbò wà láàrin wa, mo mọ̀ pé wọ́n gbọ́ Yorùbá. Ẹ bá ń fún Senator Boniface láti ẹ̀wọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Thank you very much. Next to speak to us as part of our goodwill messages, you remember I said to you that this is a double celebration. The first part of the celebration is that of recognizing, appreciating, and celebrating integrity, excellence, and commitment to good governance. That's what we are doing now. Later, we will do the official declaration. Next to speak to us is a member of the National Assembly. Indeed, a member of the House of Representatives. Put your hands together for Honorable Abiola Makinde.
Lucky, oh, Lucky. Lucky, oh, Lucky. Orimisan Aiyedatiwa. Orimisan Aiyedatiwa. Orimisan Aiyedatiwa. Mo ní Orimisan Aiyedatiwa. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ondo State, Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa. Permit me to stand on the already established protocol. Your Excellency and my people of Ondo State, Ondo North Senatorial District is Lucky. Ondo South Senatorial District is Lucky. And Ondo Central Senatorial District is Lucky. We are lucky because the gentleman that God has called at such a time as this, he has called him to continue what his former boss has started. Let's talk about the infrastructural deficit in Ondo State. At this precious time, gbogbo wa la mọ̀ bí ọ̀nà wa ṣe rí, ọ̀nà ò dáa. But in the last few weeks, when His Excellency came to the office, he had mobilized contractors to return back to site. A round of applause for him. That means in the next 4 years, that your street, that your road will soon be tarred. Say amen with me. Let us talk about this 35,000 naira that he implemented. A lot of people will believe with me that 20,000 naira to live with that in this time is very hard. But His Excellency, in the last few weeks, I call it few weeks because it started just December 27, 2023. As a member House of Reps, this is my second term as a member House of Reps, and I know what it takes to serve in the public office. It is not easy. But he came on board December 27th and said, look, let this 35,000 naira be implemented. From 35,000 naira, I am sure we will go 50,000 naira. From 50,000 naira, I am sure we will go 80,000 naira. If you believe with me, don't you want to earn 120,000 naira? So, he is the right man that will govern our state for the next 4 years. He is choosing at such a time as this to continue. Look at Osrc. He gave them 1-point-something billion, approved 1-point-something billion naira for some projects inside Osrc. What about Unimed? People from Ondo East and West will know that Unimed is precious to us, the Ekimoguns. But he came all the way from South. He came to Central and approved 1 billion naira for Unimed. Now, this is just few weeks in office. What about when it turns 1 year? What about when it turns 2 years, 3 years? Your Excellency, a lot needs to be done, but your case is like that of Esther. Your case is that of Joseph that was called for such a time as this. Mr. Governor, we, the people of Ondo East and West, and that of the National Assembly, we are in full support of Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa to be in Jesus' name.
Your Excellency, that is your campaign manager, National Assembly chapter. Okay, thank you very much, Honorable Abiola Makinde. All right, the next goodwill message, and going forward, please, the goodwill messages will only last 2 minutes, 30 seconds. The next goodwill message will be by Honorable Princess Wumi Olatunji Okwovore-Ole. Please put your hands together for her as she steps forward for her goodwill message.
APC. Àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ wa dà. Ibo lẹ wà mí gbóhùn àwọn obìnrin o. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin dà. Ṣáwọn ọkùnrin ń bò yín lójú ni. APC. Orúkọ mẹ́ta làwa ń jẹ́ o. Ṣé mo rin yẹn? Orúkọ mẹ́ta làwa ń jẹ́ o. Àwa Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa. Orúkọ mẹ́ta làwa ń jẹ́ o. Mo ti wá bàjẹ́ àbí. APC, Your Excellency, Mr. Governor, Mr. Deputy, our leader, by extension to all the people on the top table, I salute you. I give God glory for today. It's a day of prophecy. I always say this to Mr. Governor. Ipe, you are a child of prophecy. Nǹkan tí à ń rí lénìí àsọtẹ́lẹ̀ ni. Ọlọ́run ti sọ ipò máa wáyé. So mo fẹ́ fi àsìkò yìí sọ pé àwọn obìnrin ti gbé yín pọ̀n, ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ ní ṣubú. Àná ti gbé yín pọ̀n, ẹ̀ ní jábọ́ lágbára Ọlọ́run, ẹ̀ jábọ́ lẹ́yìn ìyá yẹn, ní jábọ́ lẹ́yìn wa. And this is a project that we are determined to push through. It's a vision that have come to stay. Kò sí nǹkan kan tó lè yẹ padà. Ọlọ́run tó dẹ̀ ti gbé yín di governor, even ní gẹ̀rẹ́gẹ̀rẹ́ oṣù mélòó kan, òun náà ló máa tún dé yín ládé tó ń bọ̀. And I pray for you, God will grant you wisdom. The wisdom which is profitable to direct you. You will not fail, you will not falter. And mo fẹ́ fi àsìkò yìí rọ̀ àwọn obìnrin, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbárùkù ti governor wa. Nítorí àwa ni ìbò wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. No woman, no woman. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin ẹ ṣe kẹ́ ẹ̀ pọ̀ ń bì. Kí ló dé? Àwọn obìnrin no woman. Kò sóbìnrin. Àwa la máa gbé Ayédàtiwa débẹ̀. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, ìbò wa ò ní dín o. Ọlọ́run á ràn wá lọ́wọ́. God bless you.
We thank you too, Honorable Wumi. Our time is fast spent. We want to have a short music interlude now as I invite the Sunshine Nollywood actors and actresses that are indigenous of Ondo State. Please, you have 2 minutes and your time starts now.
Sunshine Nollywood status títí dé o láti wá bọ́ lórí ire gómìnà àwọn Ayédàtiwa yọ. Mo ní ẹ mọ́jí ire lóòpọ̀ lé o. Àfẹ́ mọ́jọ́jí ire ní sàárẹ̀ mo ní bọ́wọ́ olúgbọ́n kọ́jí ire àgúnlá bó wá fẹ́ mọ́jọ́ kọ́jí ire àgún tẹ̀tẹ̀. Bí lọ́kì Orimisan Aiyedatiwa bá ti jí ire àbùṣe ti bùṣe. Mo ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo ti dára, dọ́mọ Ondo káyọ̀ o. Ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo ti dára, dọ́mọ Ondo káyọ̀. Ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo ti dára, dọ́mọ Ondo káyọ̀ o. Ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo ti dára, dọ́mọ Ondo káyọ̀ o.
Sunshine Nollywood actors.
We are lucky.
Sunshine Nollywood actors.
We are lucky.
We are for you, Mr.
Your Excellency, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ọmọ ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo tí wọ́n jẹ́ filmmakers wọ́n ti sá lọ sékòó tán. Wọ́n fi àwọn wọ̀nyí sílẹ̀. Àwọn fagídí kó wọn bọ̀ pé kán bọ̀ wálé pé kán wá dúró wípé wọ́n ti ní lọ́kì wípé ènìyàn tó jẹ́ onílọ́kì ó ti dé and they promise that they are going to support you. They are with you.
We are for you, sir. God bless you. Emma Bashayin, Lord, you are doing well. We love you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sunshine Nollywood actors and actresses. We appreciate you. And next performance is Ayobinrin. Ayobinrin, over to you. You have just 2 minutes, please.
Ayobinrin is that wonderful Gaga artist. While she makes her way to this place, let me welcome the students of Ondo State, great Nigerian students of the greatest Gbagba, of the greatest Gbogbo, of the greatest Ki.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm using this opportunity to greet our governor. Thank you so much. Moki Yemi, Moki Bami, Eshegoni, Moki Loba, Moki Oriade, Pata, Orúkọ tèmi ni Fúnmi Ayọ̀bìnrin. I'm from Ondo State, Ìkálẹ̀.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Before we leave this arena today, Ayobiri will interpret that song or that drum. Before we leave, don't worry, I'll call you back. Then you will interpret that beat. Okay, we're moving to the next set of goodwill messages. And the first to take his shot in the second part of it is Honorable Tuji Rema Moyero, former governorship aspirant who recently stepped down for His Excellency Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa. Honorable Rema, 2 minutes, please.
Ma ba jao, ma ba bino, ọ̀nà Ọlọ́run bá ti ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ èdú bá jà o. Ọ̀nà Ọlọ́run bá ti ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ èdú bá jà o. Your Excellency, Governor Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa, Deputy Governor, sir, permit me to stand on existing protocol. I step down and declare my support for Mr. Governor for some reasons. One, we share the same political ideology. And a governor on the seat, it is not easy to defeat an incumbent governor. Take it from me or leave it. Number two, I want to advise every other aspirant outside there. We have already a governor who is a listener, a governor who is a performer. Personally, his journey has been that of divine order. Ondo State is on the pedestal of fulfilling a prophecy. Governor Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa is a prophecy to Ondo State. Like everyone, from the level of which I'm equally an ESCO, party executives at the state level, every organ of the party, every leader in Ondo State, and most especially my co-aspirant, governorship aspirant, to join me in the same suit and step down for Governor Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Tuji Moyero. Thank you. Next is Honorable Awodeyi Akpata. Very quickly, 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes.
APC. Mr. Governor, I congratulate you in advance. They said they are waiting for the president to talk. Tell them the president has spoken. Go and work for Lucky Aiyedatiwa. Mr. Governor, congratulations. Thank you and God bless you.
Sharp and to the point. Okay. Please, next is the Orimisan Lucky Women's Group. Let's put our hands together for them. Ìṣẹ́jú kan and 30 seconds.
We are standing by our leader. Orimisan ni baba wa. Let them know we are for you. We declare total loyalty. Ẹni gbé mú kó lọ ṣọ́ra. Àkókò
Next. Thank you. Thank you. Next. Okay. Okay. Next is NAO's president, and I'm giving him 59 seconds to speak. Oyelade Ahmed. 59 seconds.
And of the greatest Nigerian student, ever conscious Nigerian student, of the greatest cover, ever conscious Kiki, Kulu Kulu. Your Excellency, Mr. Governor, on behalf of all Ondo State students worldwide, and on behalf of all the students schooling in Ondo State, we appreciate you, and we are using this medium to declare massively that the student community is going to give you all the necessary support you deserve. Mr. Governor, we are convinced by your activities so far since your emergence in office, since when you have been. So, Mr. Governor, we want to appreciate you also for the 1 billion naira you approved for Uniben. Mr. Governor, we want to appreciate you on behalf of Rugipo students also. Mr. Governor, we are appreciating you, and we are very assured that we are going to give our students bursary and scholarship. Solely.
Forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our right. Solly. Thank you. Thank you.
Olúwa fi ẹ́ sórí lọ́kì. Ọ̀tá ẹ̀ ń kun.
Thank you.
Ṣé bàbá orí
Thank you.
wọn nílẹ̀? Ó
Thank
tó
you.
dé ẹ̀ ládé. Ṣọlọ́run o, bí wọ́n nílẹ̀ kó tó dé ẹ̀ ládé. Olúwa fi ẹ́ sórí. Ọ̀tá
Thank you.
lọ́kì Ayédàtiwa. Ṣé bàbá orí wọn nílẹ̀? Ó tó dé ẹ̀ ládé.
Thank you. Next to speak to us is an elder of the APC. Please put your hands together for Alhaji Jamiu Ekungba, sir.
APC, ìdúró tèmi lénìí. Ìdúró tèmi ń bì báyìí lénìí. Mi ò dúró lórúkọ ara mi. Tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé orúkọ ọ̀wọ̀ mo dúró, ẹ mọ bí tí máa ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ orin ọ̀wọ̀ ni máa kọ́kọ́ kọ. Ṣùgbọ́n mo dúró lórí mandate the elder caucus of APC. Àwọn àgbà ẹgbẹ́ APC. Gbogbo àgbà ẹgbẹ́ ó ti tó ẹni sùúrù ẹ̀yin ọmọ ẹni sùúrù. Ó tó on behalf of àwọn àgbà ẹgbẹ́ APC. A ti ṣe ìpàdé. Àwọn àgbà ẹgbẹ́, we call it Elder Council of APC Ondo State. Ìgbà tá a dẹ̀ ṣe ìpàdé. Ìgbà tá a dẹ̀ ṣe ìpàdé. A rò ó pé ibo ló yẹ káwa àgbà ẹgbẹ́ ó dúró sí. Wọ́n ní àgbà òkú wà lọ́jà kórí ọmọ tuntun ó ṣe kíni kó wọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àgbàlagbà òkú ń ṣe gbàlagbàla kábàkàbà kóbókòbó. Àwa àgbà ẹgbẹ́ wa fi ohùn papọ̀ pé a láti rí gómìnà ká lè ṣe àdéhùn láàrin ara wa. A sì ti ṣe àdéhùn
gbogbo àwọn àgbà ẹgbẹ́ APC in the 18 local government a sì fohùn síbì kan ohun tá a dẹ̀ fi papọ̀ ni pé àwa fẹ́ rán ẹni tó ṣeṣẹ́ yìí níṣẹ́ yìí gbogbo àwa ẹgbẹ́ APC àdúró sẹ́yìn Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa àwa bẹ̀ gbogbo yín láti ní lọ ẹ padà sí local government yín ẹ lọ sọ fún wọn pé àwa àgbà ẹgbẹ́ ibi tá a dúró sí nìyí kẹ́ ẹ lọ bá bẹ̀ àwọn tó bá kù pé kán má bínú kán fọwọ́ wọnú ẹnìkan ló lè ṣe gbogbo wa ò lè ṣe pọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan àwọn tó kù yẹn bẹ̀ wọ́n kán fọwọ́ wọnú ìgbà míì Ọlọ́run tún lè ní ó máa kàn wọ́n ẹni tó kàn lọ́wọ́ tá a wà yìí òun ni Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa.
Ẹ ṣé bàbá àgbà ò ní tán lórílẹ̀ o àkókò wa ti lọ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n mo fẹ́ pe ìyáàfin Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Dáníyàn, former SSA to the governor on research and documentation. Please, you have 1 minute. Mrs. Dáníyàn, 1 minute to speak, please.
Please, Mrs. Dáníyàn, 1 minute. Okay, it's now 59 seconds, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54.
Your Excellency, sir. Okay. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Ondo State, all other protocols. Okay. Okay. All other protocols duly observed. I want to say that we are lucky to have our dear governor. As his name says, Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa. I personally am happy to identify with you and also to associate with you. And I want to count everyone in Ondo State lucky to have you now and also in the next dispensation. I wish you well as we all put our strengths together to bring in our governor, our dear governor, Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa. I want to say congratulations to all of us in Ondo State. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mrs. Dáníyàn.
Thank you very much. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ orin kan wà l'Ondo State tí ó ti di orin tí gbogbo wa máa ń kọ, the Mabaja song. Má bá bínú, the composer is here, so I want her to perform for just 1 minute. Please.
Má bá bínú, Lucky ọ̀nà lọ́rọ̀ bá sí ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ ètúbàjá o. Ọ̀nà lọ́rọ̀ bá ti ṣe tiẹ̀ ètúbàjá o. Aiyedatiwa ó dá tiwa ó dìrọ̀rùn. Má bá bínú, má bá jà o. Má bá bínú, ọ̀nà lọ́rọ̀ bá ti ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ ètúbàjá o. Wẹ́túbàjá o. Ọ̀nà lọ́rọ̀ bá ti ṣe tiẹ̀ ètúbàjá o. Lucky, where'd you bino? Mama Bajao, Lucky, where'd you bino? Ọ̀nà lọ́rọ̀ bá ti ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ ètúbàjá o, wẹ́túbàjá o. Ọ̀nà lọ́rọ̀ bá ti ṣe tiẹ̀ ètúbàjá o. Lucky, oyin ní pípéjọ, a máa péjọ, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ lè borí ẹ. Lucky, ọ̀nà lọ́rọ̀ bá ti ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ o ètúbàjá o. Má bàjá o, má bà bínú, má bà bínú. Ọ̀nà lọ́rọ̀ bá ti ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ èjúbàjà wẹ́júbàjà o ọ̀nà ọlọ́run bá ti ṣe tiẹ̀ èjúbàjà o lọ́kì gbọ́ ó ti fún ẹ ní agbára náà ti tẹ ejò mọ́lẹ̀ o àti àkéèké ọ̀tá ilé ọ̀tá òde lè borí ẹ bí Jésù bá ti rúwájú o lọ́kì ọ̀nà yóò bá dìde ìjà o àtẹ òye máa bàjá o wẹ́ẹ̀jú bàjá o lọ́kì Ayédàtiwa máa bàjá o lọ́kì máa bà bínú ọ̀nà ọlọ́run bá tirẹ̀ yẹ èjú bàjá o ọ̀nà ọlọ́run bá ti ṣe tiẹ̀ èjú bàjá o máa bàjá o lọ́kì èjú bá bínú gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́dẹ́ máa bàjá o ọmọ Orimisan èjú bá bínú ọ̀nà ọlọ́run bá tirẹ̀ yẹ èjú bàjá o ọ̀nà ọlọ́run bá ti ṣe tiẹ̀ èjú bàjá o máa bàjá o lọ́kì èjú bàjá o ọmọ Ayédàtiwa èjú bá bínú ọ̀nà ọlọ́run bá tirẹ̀ yẹ èjú bá wẹ́jú bàjá o ọ̀nà ọlọ́run bá ti ṣe tiẹ̀ èjú bàjá o báyé kẹ́gbọ́gbọ́ bàtà kẹ́dìtẹ̀ wà borí dandan ọ̀nà ọlọ́run bá ti rẹ̀ yẹ èjú bàjá má bàjá o.
Thank you. Thank you. Please. I want everybody under the tents. Everybody under the tents to step out from the tents and give our governor a rousing shout of Odatiwa Odiroro. Everybody under the tents, please come out. Your Excellency, it's time for you to speak. Mr. Governor.
Thank you. Ẹ ṣé o. Ẹ ṣé o. Ṣé gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lábẹ́ tẹ̀ ṣe ń gbọ́ mi? Tí ẹ bá ti gbọ́ mi, ẹ jáde, ẹ máa bọ̀. Ẹ ṣé o.
Ọmọ Ayédàtiwa. Ògo lọ́kì ló yọ o, ògo lọ́kì ló yọ o. Má fi lọ́kì ṣọkọ, má fi lọ́kì ṣọkọ, ògo lọ́kì ló yọ o. Ògo lọ́kì ló yọ o, ògo yáyé nígbà tí wá. Má fi lọ́kì ṣọkọ, má fi lọ́kì ṣọkọ, ògo lọ́kì ló yọ o.
Ẹ ṣé o. Thank you.
Odidamare.
Onílù.
Aráyé wà wò. Odidamare. Ayé wà wò. Ayédàtiwa. oníjọba rẹ̀ oníjọba. Aráyé ẹ̀wọ̀n wò oníjọba. Ó yá bàbá lákòókò yìí. Bàbá lákòókò yìí o. Ọmọ lákòókò yìí o. Ẹ̀mí mímọ́ lákòókò yìí o. Fàánú gbọ́mọ̀ dìde. Fàánú gbọ́mọ̀ dìde.
Àbí dìde o. Onílù ó tó.
Otto! Please, we will continue the song later. Lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ rẹ̀ mi lẹ́kùn Amos.
Yọ lókè. Ẹ pariwo ìbò. Ẹ pariwo òru. Ẹ pariwo ìbò. Ayédàtiwa yọ lókè. Ẹ pariwo ìbò.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Governor will now speak.
Tí ẹ bá sọ di pati, ẹ̀yin ló máa rẹ̀. Kò ní rẹ̀ wá, kò ní sú wa. Thank you. Tó bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ìṣẹ́jú márùn-ún péré, ẹ jẹ́ kí a gbọ́ra wa yé. Thank you very much. Ìgbà yìí o, àsìkò yìí o, á tù wá lára o, á tù wá lára o, á tù wá lára o, mo wí. Ìgbà yìí o, àsìkò yìí o,
Á tù wá lára o.
á tù wá
Á tù wá
lára o.
lára o. Ìgbà yẹn á tù wá lára o. Ìgbà yìí o. Àsìkò yìí o. Á tù wá lára o. Ìjọba yẹn á tù wá lára o. Á tù wá lára o. Ìjọba lọ́kì. Ìgbà yìí o. Àsìkò yìí o. Á tù wá lára o.
Thank you. Ẹ ṣé. Ẹ ṣé, mo mọ̀ pé ó ti dìrọ̀rùn. Ó dẹ̀ ti dá tiwa. Gbogbo Ondo State ló mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ fún mi ní ìṣẹ́jú márùn-ún péré kí n lè bá àwọn ọmọ ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo sọ̀rọ̀. Gbogbo àwọn àgbà ẹgbẹ́ wa àti ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ pátápátá láti gbogbo agbègbè méjìdínlógún àti agbègbè kékeré mẹ́tàlélọ́gbọ̀n gbogbo wọn ló wà ń bí. The 18 local government areas and the 33 LCDAs. The 203 wards in Ondo State are all represented here. And I can also tell you that all the units are also represented here. The Deputy Governor of Ondo State, Dr. Adelami MNI, I recognize you. The Speaker, Ondo State House of Assembly, the Right Honorable Speaker, Honorable Olamide Oladiji, I also recognize you. The Deputy Speaker and vice members of Ondo State House of Assembly that are here, I recognize all of you. The Secretary to the State Government of Ondo State, Honorable Tayo Oluwatuyi, aka Tukana, you are recognized. The member, Federal House of Representatives, representing Ondo East and West, Honorable Abiola Makinde, Osha Prapra, you are also recognized. At one time, 3 times member of the Senate, representing the Northern Senatorial District,
and immediate powers Deputy Senate Leader of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Professor Ajayi Boroface. I also recognize you. Let me use you as a point of contact to all serving and former members of National Assembly, both at the upper chamber and at the lower chamber. Honorable Ade Ogun, I recognize you, former House member, the lower house of the National Assembly. Let me recognize all the leaders of our party, the elders, represented by Alhaji Jamiu Ekugba, who spoke earlier on, the mind of all the elders of our party in APC. I recognize you. I use you as a point of contact to all our elders, all our leaders, the representative of the chairman of our party, the largest party in Africa, representing Engineer Ade Adetimehin, is his deputy chairman, Honorable Atili Ikoto Agabra. I recognize you. Let me recognize the Chief of Staff to Mr. Governor, Prince Segun Omojua, and other members of the State Executive Council that are here, all the commissioners and special advisors. Let me also recognize all other government functionaries that are here, board chairmen, head of parastatals, the permanent secretaries, all of you, you are recognized. All our party chairmen from the various local government, the 18 local government chairmen, they are here. All the ward chairmen, they are here. Our secretaries of the local government at the ward level, the woman leader, and the youth leaders. All of you, wherever you are standing, you are recognized specially. Let me also acknowledge all our security agents, the head of security agents that are here. I recognize every one of you, the police, the civil defense, the army, the Amoteku, the road safety, all of you, you are recognized. All support groups, I recognize every one of you. You are here in your numbers. I cannot mention all of you. The Odatiwa, Digital Odatiwa partners, the LACO foot soldiers, every one of you. All of you, you are recognized. The great Nigeria students. I greet all of you. The Orimisan lucky winners, the Orimisan Women Forum, all of you, you are recognized.
Opposition kò ní borí ẹ lọ́kì láìláì. Àwọn opposition kò ní borí ẹ lọ́kì láìláì. Wọ́n máa wulẹ̀ lé ọ̀lẹ́.
Thank you, Oshe. Now, if I have not mentioned the category you belong to or recognize you personally because of the position you occupy, please pardon me. But you are all recognize gentlemen and women. That is why I will call you distinguished ladies and gentlemen. But not without recognizing all the press crew, the press men and women. I greet all of you, the musicians, and that prophetic singer, that young lady that sang that song. I recognize it specially. Thank you for being prophetic, and thank you that your eyes has also behold that which you sang before my emergence as governor of Ondo State. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today marks another milestone in our collective democratic trajectory in our dear state, Ondo State, the Sunshine State. We are gathered here as a people, not to merely as party faithfuls to take another shot at consolidating governance, but also to celebrate the richness and beauty of our democracy under the transformational audacity of our President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Senator Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. I must therefore welcome you all, our leaders, stakeholders, and members of our great party, the All Progressive Congress, to this great event. I should also hasten to express our appreciation to you for your steadfastness as party faithfuls and for your unparalleled commitment to democratic ideals in the overall interest of Ondo State and Nigeria at large. We are proud of you, and I'm personally proud of you all, and I must never take your support and loyalty for granted. Just about this time, 3 years ago, our late leader and former governor of Ondo State, Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Odunayo Akeredolu, SANCON, and my humble self as deputy governor then, mounted the soapbox to seek your support to govern this blessed state. You all gladly gave your support and ensured our victory under a joint ticket of the All Progressive Congress. Now, in no time, upon my assumption of office, I am placed transformational policies and programs which have no doubt impacted positively on the development of the Sunshine State. Our scorecards speak glowingly on infrastructural development and provision of social amenities, including roads, education, and health. We also parade some rich credentials in industrialization and security and welfare of our people. Our greatest strength today in the state, compared to other regions in Nigeria, is the huge sense of security and peace, which we enjoy as a result of the birth of the Southwest Security Network, codenamed Amotekun Corps, and which form the substructures of our developmental strides as a people. We cannot but continue to give accolades to our deceased leader, Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Odunayo Akeredolu, SANCON, under whose tutelage and joint partnership we have been able to accomplish these giant strides. May his gentle soul continue to rest in peace. Distinguished citizens and party faithfuls, I must re-echo what our leader had always wished for in his lifetime. It was his wish that I succeed him, not in death though, as the next governor of the state. He was a courageous and visionary leader who had no time for pretense, and so he expressed his wish at different fora, in both public and in private. All was with one conviction and implicit confidence in me to carry on the torch of accelerated development, which he lighted first in 2017 and later renewed under a joint ticket for both of us in the 2021 general election. I must therefore express my profound appreciation to you for the unalloyed support and loyalty which you have extended to this administration under my leadership since my assumption of office as the 7th democratically elected governor of the Sunshine State after the painful but glorious exit of Arakunrin. You have demonstrated the core values of resilience, audacity of courage, justice, and truth passed on to us by the founding fathers of our dear state by standing up for democracy and constitutionality at a most critical time in the face of the conspiracy against the state and the well-being of our people. I am confident that prosperity will be proud of all of you. I dare to say too, with a sense of humility, that our departed leader will be proud of me as a worthy constitutional successor who has not derailed on the path of development we jointly pursued. My dear people of Ondo State and all our party faithfuls, within the short period of my assumption of office, we have put the welfare of the people first by ordering all the contractors back to site so as to breathe life into the hitherto abandoned projects. We champion the welfare of the workers by paying outstanding salary arrears and settled substantial amount from the gratuities of pensioners. We also ensure payment of salaries to workers as when due. So much that we owe no penny, no kobo to workers as at today. Employment into critical sectors like health and education is ongoing. All these combined have quickly restored the confidence of our people in the administration, a confidence that was earlier eroded by the inordinate quest of anti-democratic elements. Today, I have come before you in response to the popular yearnings and aspirations of our people to sustain this path of progress and development in the state. Our people and party faithfuls, through multi-dimensional platforms, have expressed their desire for the continuity of this administration beyond 2025. I'm sure if you are so conversant with the trend on the social media, you will find out that our people have expressed their yearnings and aspirations, and all the endorsement that have been taking place at the various local governments about Aiyedatiwa, Odiro.
Ìkan lọ́ọ̀kì Orimisan Aiyedatiwa ọpẹ́ mẹ́ta làwa yóò ṣe. Ọpẹ́ mẹ́ta làwa yóò ṣe. Ọpẹ́ mẹ́ta làwa yóò ṣe. Ìkan lọ́ọ̀kì Orimisan Aiyedatiwa ọpẹ́ mẹ́ta làwa yóò ṣe. Àsìkò mà tó láti fà ẹ́ sókè Aiyedatiwa. Ẹ lọ sọ fún àwọn tó fẹ́ gbé ẹ gòkè. Ẹ lọ sọ fún àwọn tó fẹ́ gbé ẹ gòkè. Wípé àkókò ti tó láti fà ẹ́ sókè. Àsìkò ti tó láti fà ẹ́ sókè. Aiyedatiwa. Ẹ lọ sọ fún àwọn tó fẹ́ gbé ẹ gòkè. Ẹ lọ sọ fún àwọn tó fẹ́ gbé ẹ gòkè. Wípé àkókò ti tó láti fà ẹ́ sókè.
Thank you. The various people all across the various support group, they've agreed with one mind and spoke with one voice, and that agreement is continuity of this administration beyond 2025. From the good people of Ilaje, Apoi, and Ijoarugu, through the great Ikale land of Okitiwupa and Irele local government, from the delectable Odigbo and Idore people to the progressive Ondos, Ifedore and Akure land, from the visionary Owo people and Ose to the resilient Akoko land, the clamors for continuity have been very intensive. To the glory of God, I also parade rich political credentials and vast experience in governance. Without being immodest, the trajectory of my experience in governance from representative of Ondo State on the board of Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, a one-time deputy governor of this Sunshine State, and at different times the acting governor of Ondo State, and now the incumbent governor of Ondo State.
Ẹ má ṣe sọ ìbònú. Ẹ má ṣe sọ ìbònú. Ẹ má ṣe sọ ìbònú. Ará ilé mi ẹ ṣọ́ra. Lọ́jọ́ election ẹ má ṣe sọ ìbònú. Ẹ pariwo sókè. Ẹ má ṣe sọ ìbònú. Ẹ dìbò fún Lucky. Ẹ má ṣe sọ ìbònú. Ẹ pariwo. Ẹ má ṣe sọ ìbònú. Ará ilé mi ẹ ṣọ́ra. Ẹ má pa pa mí lé kádàrá mi. Ẹ má pa mí lé àyànmọ́ mi. Má pa mí lé kádàrá mi. Má pa mí lé àyànmọ́ mi. Èmi kọ́ ló fúnra mi o. Ọlọ́run ló fi fún ẹ. Lọ́kì adá ẹ. Adá ògo mọ́ ẹ. Adá ògo mọ́ wọn. Adá ògo mọ́ ẹ. Adá ògo mọ́ wọn. Bákan bá jẹ́ kejì. Ọlọ́run ẹ ló ṣe. Òun ọ̀fẹ́ pa ẹ gbàwé mọ́. Kí wọ́n fẹ́ pa ẹ gbàwé mọ́. Òun ọ̀fẹ́ pa ẹ gbàwé mọ́. Ọmọ Ayédàtiwa. Adá ògo mọ́ ẹ. Adá ògo mọ́ wọn. Adá ògo mọ́ ẹ. Adá ògo mọ́ wọn. Bákan bá jẹ́ kejì. Ọlọ́run ẹ ló ṣe. Òun ọ̀fẹ́ pa ẹ gbàwé mọ́. Ènìyàn fẹ́ ṣe bí Ọlọ́run ọba. Wọ́n ní kò lè bọ́ sí fún un. Wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ bàbá máa ń ṣe. Wọ́n ní láìsí àwọn. Wọ́n ní kò lè bọ́ sí fún un. Wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ bàbá máa ń ṣe. Ayédàtiwa. Kò sáyé lóde. Ó ráyè fún ọjọ́ sí. Ó gbogbo fọjọ́ rẹ̀. Ìyá mi lórúkọ ẹ̀. Ẹrù ẹ̀dá òkòkò. Ẹrù ẹ̀dá òkòkò yìí àlàyé mi wàrà. Ẹrù ẹ̀dá òkòkò. Àlàyé mi wàrà náà. Ẹrù ẹ̀dá òkòkò. Ẹ fún Lọ́kì láyè kó ṣe. Ẹrù ẹ̀dá òkòkò. Ó yá ọmọ wa ní ọmọ wa ní ọmọ wa ní o ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó ṣe ẹ̀pà ní o sódò. Ọmọ wa ní ọmọ wa ní ọmọ wa ní o ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó ṣe. Lọ́kì Ayédàtiwa. Ọmọ wa ní ọmọ wa ní ọmọ wa ní o ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó ṣe. Ọmọ wa ní 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 o ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó ṣe. Barista.
Thank you. These wealth of experience garnered in governance, as well as those that have been gotten from private sector experience as a businessman, a successful one before joining the political class, they are too material to be wished away. The poster, therefore, is whether or not to respect the people's yearnings for sustainable good governance they have enjoyed in the last 7 years. The people of Ondo State must not suddenly find themselves in Egypt. Never. Therefore, today, I stand before you in all humility and with a fierce commitment to the greatness of our Sunshine State, as I offer myself in deference to your popular yearnings and upon wild consultation, not just to run a race, but to continue as governor of Ondo State and to be the candidate of our great party. Now, I don't want you to miss this point because of the music and the excitement that is all over this place. Therefore, I'm going to repeat that last sentence for you to hear it again and take it home. Today, I stand before you in all humility and with a fierce commitment to the greatness of our dear Sunshine State, and I offer myself in deference to your popular yearnings and upon wide consultations, not just to run the race, but to continue as governor of Ondo State and to be your candidate for a great party, the All Progressive Congress, in the 2024 gubernatorial election. Thank you. I am fully prepared for this opportunity to reenact the legacies of visionary, purposeful, competent leadership bequeathed to us by our founding fathers to build the future of Ondo State. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our vision and mission for the people of Ondo State are greatly enriched, having served the state from 2021 to 2023 with our departed leader, who in no small measure was an exemplar, purposeful, and courageous leader, empathy, and good governance. I have a clear agenda to sustain Ondo State on the path of glory of development. Life must be more meaningful to our people. I will focus on key developmental issues to alleviate poverty, banish hunger, and make Ondo State self-sustaining. I will place a state of economic empowerment development strategy, SEED. Under these, we will harmonize all plans for economic development. The strategy of this mission is to birth policies aimed at wealth creation, employment generation, sustenance of high standard of living, and consequently eradicate poverty among the people. We will continue to enhance growth in the rural areas by improving productivity in agriculture, fishing, horticulture, and trading. We will accelerate economic growth in urban areas by encouraging private enterprises and economic activities for the urban people. Improve the health of the people by addressing major diseases that cause mortality, most especially infant and maternal mortality. We will improve essential infrastructure and social amenities of the state, such as roads, water, electricity, and so on and so forth. We will provide adequate housing. We will plug into the housing scheme of the federal government and provide adequate housing, especially affordable houses in urban and rural areas, and ensure a congenial environment for the people. We will ensure quality education for all, including ability to read and write. We will improve standard of research and development, especially in education, industry, housing, and skill acquisition. Deliberate focus on youth and women empowerment is very important. We will also
oh my daddy, lucky you are the most qualified. I want them all. Oh daddy, lucky. Oh my daddy, lucky you are the most qualified. Oh yeah, daddy, lucky. Oh my daddy, lucky you are the most qualified. I want them all. Oh daddy, lucky. Oh my daddy, lucky. Oh yeah, ogo táyé ó pé kò lè búyọ lára rẹ̀ kẹ́rẹ́kẹ́rẹ́ ó kàn mí òye. Aiyedatiwa kẹ́rẹ́kẹ́rẹ́ ó kàn ẹ́ ó kẹ́rẹ́kẹ́rẹ́ ó kàn ẹ́ ó. Ojú taro ní pín kẹ́rẹ́kẹ́rẹ́ ó kàn ẹ́ ó. Ogo táyé ó pé kò lè búyọ lára rẹ̀. Ojú taro ní pín kẹ́rẹ́kẹ́rẹ́ ó kàn ẹ́ ògo sáyé ògo lójú yọ lára kẹ́rẹ́kẹ́rẹ́ ó kàn ẹ́.
Thank you. We will improve security architecture of the state by equipping our conventional security outfit and include Amotekun Corps for safety of lives and property. My dear people of Ondo State, the gubernatorial primary election is almost at hand. Your support is a potent weapon that must be wisely given. Don't give that support anyhow. And I want to thank you for coming here to give your support. And you have moved in the right direction. We must reject those who seek to buy our conscience with money. We must stop those who seek to govern this state by muscles. That is not what our late legends and founding fathers who once governed this state handed over to our generation. Once again today, I offer myself to continue to govern, to respect your wishes, not to dominate you, but to lead by example of humility, good character, empathy, which I have demonstrated in office since 2021 and that you can also bear witness to. I remain the epitome of Omoluabi that you have always trusted. And finally, I urge you all to give me your support to become the candidate of our great party, All Progressive Congress, APC. God bless you all for listening. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Evangelist Remy. Thank you, Amos. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please listen to the governor's address. May I invite the chairman of the party to respond to the governor's speech. Having listened to the governor speak, the chairman of the party, represented by Honorable Atilia Gabra, will now give the party's response. Honorable, please.
APC. 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 Your Excellency, the Governor of Ondo State, Honorable Lucky Aiyedatiwa, members of the high table, and all other protocol duly observed. I am representing the state chairman who is unavoidably absent because of one reason or the other. Like today, the governor was in the party secretariat to officially invite us to this occasion. So what I'm saying in essence is that as a party, any aspirant that invite us, we will attend that occasion. Because there is need for me to make this point very clear. It's because the governor, because of his own humility and because of the respect he has for the party, he has to personally come to the party secretariat to invite us to this occasion. Then one other thing I want to say, I am making an appeal. The primary is an in-house
exercise. After the primaries, we will always come back as a family. So we went to advise that there should be no violence during our campaigns. Let us see ourselves as brothers and sisters. But me, on a personal note, I have every reason to be here because Mr. Governor is my employer. I am a member of the board of Osopadek. So that one at least make me to be in this occasion. So before I sit down, I want to recognize my colleagues that are here. The State Publicity Secretary of APC in Ondo State, Alias Kalejaye, and the legal advisor, Barrister Aderossi. So I want to thank you and God bless.
Let's put our hands together for the Deputy Chairman of the APC in the state. The Deputy Governor gives the vote of thanks. I'd like to invite the cultural troupe for 3 minutes, please. Just a minute.
Bọ́lá bá ti péye, èlé ṣàìjẹ́ o. Bọ́lá bá ti péye, èlé ṣàìjẹ́ o. Ọ̀nà àbínà mọ́wọ́gbọ́ náà, ọ̀nà dìtẹ̀ má dìtẹ̀, oríro wa má ti hàn, Aiyedatiwa. Ọ̀nà bínà mọ́wọ́wọ́ náà, ọ̀nà dìtẹ̀ má dìtẹ̀, oríro wa má ti hàn, Aiyedatiwa. Urere yegure òkè báyà kété, ènà yẹ òlọ́kì, ọmọ ìlàjẹ òmùrò, yóò gbé ní kẹhẹ́gbà, ọmọ ìjà yóò mi fọ́ múnẹ̀múnẹ̀, jògbòrì máa rẹ́ yín nẹ́. Ọ̀nà bínà jìmọ̀ bínà, ọ̀nà dìtẹ̀ jìmọ̀ má dìtẹ̀ mọ́ o, oríro wa má ti hàn, Aiyedatiwa. Ọ̀nà bínà má bínà, ọ̀nà dìtẹ̀ má dìtẹ̀, oríro wa má ti hàn, Aiyedatiwa. Obele, mamu gbalo, obele. Lumegbe ọsàn nẹ́rin, ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi gbóhùn òkèjì gbóhùn ẹ. Obele lọ́kì, wà mú gbalo, obele. Bòkun mi wọ́ bọ́ hamilu, obele. Wà mú gbalo, obele. Bòkun mi wọ́ bọ́ hamilu, obele. Wà mú gbalo, obele. Lọ́kì tàṣẹ tàṣẹ lọ́jọ́ mi yọ. Obele, wọ́n mú gbalo, obele. Bòkun mi wọ́ bọ́ hamilu, obele. Wọ́n mú gbalo, obele. Bòkun mi wọ́ bọ́ hamilu dé, obele. Wọ́n mú gbalo, obele. Bòkun mi wọ́ bọ́. Wọ́n mú gbalo, obele. Bọ́ hamilu jọ, obele. Mú gbalo. Bòkun mi wọ́ bọ́ hamilu, obele. Wọ́n mú gbalo, obele. Bòkun mi wọ́ bọ́ hamilu, obele. Wọ́n mú gbalo, obele. Bòkun mi wọ́ bọ́ hamilu, obele. Wọ́n mú gbalo, obele. Bòkun mi wọ́ bọ́ hamilu, obele. Wọ́n mú gbalo, obele. Lọ́lọ́kì, ariwo ọjà, èmi jọlọjà mọ́ta, 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 èmi jọlọjà mọ́ta, ariwo ọjà, èmi jọlọjà mọ́ta, jọlọjà mọ́ta, ariwo ọjà, èmi jọlọjà mọ́ta, èmi jọlọjà mọ́ta, èmi jọlọjà mọ́ta.
Ẹ ṣé o. Thank you. Thank you. Ẹ ṣé.
ariwo ọjà
Adúpẹ́ o.
ọjọ́ lọ́jà màtá ariwo.
Thank you. Thank you. Ẹ ṣé o. Please, we may be seated. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, beginning with Your Excellencies, may I now invite the Deputy Governor of Ondo State, His Excellency Olaide Adelami, for the vote of thanks. Your Excellency, sir.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of our Sunshine State, Honorable Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa, sir, kindly permit me to stand on all the protocols that has been established earlier. I'm to give a vote of thanks. Mo fẹ́ Yorùbá mo fẹ́ sọ ẹ jẹ́ ká kọrin ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò gbẹ́jọ́ wẹ́wẹ́ ká ṣá máa dúpẹ́ ló tọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ wa ò gbẹ́jọ́ wẹ́wẹ́ ká máa dúpẹ́ ló tọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ wa ò ká ṣá máa dúpẹ́ ló tọ́ ó yá the band please pick it up.
Kì í ṣá máa dúpẹ́ ló tọ́, kì í ṣá máa dúpẹ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ kì í fẹjọ́ owó, kì í ṣá máa dúpẹ́ ló tọ́. Kì í ṣá máa dúpẹ́ ló tọ́, kì í ṣá máa dúpẹ́ ló tọ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ kì í fẹjọ́ owó, kì í ṣá máa dúpẹ́ ló tọ́. Ọpẹ́ mẹ́ta lòdì yóò ṣe. Ọpẹ́ mẹ́ta lòdì yóò ṣe. Ọpẹ́ mẹ́ta làwa yóò ṣe. Ọpẹ́ mẹ́ta làwa yóò ṣe. Ìkan lọ́kì Orimisan Aiyedatiwa. Ọpẹ́ mẹ́ta làwa yóò ṣe.
Ẹ ṣé o, ẹ ṣé o. Ǹjẹ́ mọ ìdí tá a fi ń dúpẹ́ lónìí? A dúpẹ́ ọ̀nà kìíní tá a fi ń dúpẹ́ ni pé ọjọ́ ìní ṣojú ẹ̀mí wa. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run tó jẹ́ kí ọjọ́ ìní kó jẹ́ kó wà tí gbogbo wa dẹ̀ fi péjọ láti yẹ gómìnà wa sí. A dẹ̀ tún dúpẹ́ fún gbogbo àwọn leaders wa, leaders of APC from all the three senatorial districts, zones. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá lénìí and ẹ gbọ́ lẹ́ǹkan gbà tí ìkan lára àwọn àgbà ẹgbẹ́ tó ń jáde tó ní pé gbogbo àwọn àgbà ẹgbẹ́ APC pé wọ́n ti pẹnu pọ̀ pé ojú kan ni wọ́n wà o pé gbogbo wọn dẹ̀ ti gbà yí pé gómìnà wa ni wọ́n endorse pé kó continue ní 2024 as the governor of this blessed Sunshine State. Àwọn obìnrin ẹgbẹ́, àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ẹgbẹ́, all the executives of APC from all the three zones, àwọn náà sọ̀rọ̀, gbogbo wọn ló péjọ síbí tó ń dẹ̀ ní pé kí gómìnà wa
pé kó continue. Wọ́n endorse wọn pé kó continue. So a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín o. And àwọn students and kí tí ẹnìdí tí gbogbo tí wọ́n tẹ̀ fi endorse gómìnà wa ẹ ti gbọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ lẹ́ǹkan. Àwọn iṣẹ́ mèremère tí wọ́n ń ṣe tí gbogbo àwọn contractor wọ́n ti padà sídìí iṣẹ́ and nǹkan tó dẹ̀ wá kù sí i wọ́n dẹ̀ ń sanwó oṣù lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ owó àwọn pensioner wọ́n ti ń san díẹ̀díẹ̀ and láìpẹ́ wọ́n á san gbogbo ẹ̀ tán. And there are so many other programs, beautiful programs that is lined up for this government. And very soon, they are going to be rolled out. And tí campaign bá bẹ̀rẹ̀, although a gbọ́ pé àwọn kan náà tún pé àwọn náà nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí ipò yìí, but nǹkan tí máa pẹ̀lú nǹkan tá a rí lénìí, pẹ̀lú nǹkan táwọn àgbà ẹgbẹ́ sọ àti àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́, ó fi hàn wá wípé kò sí vacancy ní alágbàká o. Àbí vacancy wà? Kò sí vacancy. And parí ẹ̀, speaker wa, our honourable speaker, nígbà tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ǹkan, ó ní pé out of the 26 members of the House of Assembly, 18 of them has declared that they are going with our governor, Aiyedatiwa. When you talk of a ẹ bá pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn o. Àtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn o. And when you talk of a grassroots politics, àwọn ló wà ń bẹ̀ o, àwọn House of Assembly, àwọn ló súnmọ́ àwọn èèyàn wa, àwọn ló ń rí wọn lójoojúmọ́, àwọn ló wà ní villages, kò sí wọn sí l'Abuja o. Even àwọn ará Abuja gan tó ń bá fi tí wọ́n ṣe, wọ́n tẹ́ o. So a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o. Ẹ ṣé gan ni o. Now,
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Ondo State. Very quickly, we'll take the closing prayer, and I'd like to invite Honorable Taufik, former member, Ondo State House of Assembly. Please, where is he? Very quickly for the closing prayer. Very briefly, thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahman Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alaihim. Ghayril maghdubi alaihim waladdallin. We thank Almighty Allah for gracing and making today's occasion a beautiful one. Our leader, Honorable Orimisan, and other notable leaders that are here present. Today's occasion, God, we pray that you crown our effort and make it come to reality. Come April, Honorable Orimisan will be the candidate of the party. During the period of the general election, by the grace of Allah, he will win the election and he govern Ondo State and he will move Ondo State to the next level. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kuli Allahu Ahad, Allahu Samad, Lam Yalid wa lam yulad, wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Sadur Allahu bi Karim, sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Shall we take the state anthem and the national anthem, please? State anthem, then the national anthem. Thank you very much. The governor and his entourage will now depart the arena. Please let us make space for the #1 citizen of the state. Thank you very much to everyone who has come. We appreciate your presence and we wish everyone a beautiful return back to their destinations. Thank you.
Ògo tí o ti lógo tó kàn lára ògo tí o ṣì máa lò lọ́la. Ògo tí o ti lógo tó kàn lára ògo tí o ṣì máa lò lọ́la. Ògo lé ìkẹyìn lọ́rọ̀ yíká sí wájú ti ṣáájú lọ. Ẹ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, ọlọ́run ayérayé, ọlọ́run ayérayé, ọlọ́run ayérayé, ẹ tó bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, ọlọ́run ayérayé. Ẹ̀yin lẹ tó tẹ́jú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, ọlọ́run ayérayé, ọlọ́run ayérayé, ọlọ́run ayérayé, ẹ tó bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, ọlọ́run ayérayé. Ohun tí mo lè sọ, ohun tí mo lè sọ, ohun tí mo lè sọ ṣáà ni wípé Olúwa jọ mí lójú gidi gan. Ohun tí mo lè sọ ṣáà ni wípé Olúwa jọ mí lójú gidi gan. Ó jọ mí lójú, ó lè rí ayọ̀, ó sì fún ṣe. Thank you my Jesus, thank you my Lord. Olórí ayọ̀ ó sì mú ṣẹ. Ó ṣe ó Jésù, ó ṣe bàbá mi. Olórí ayọ̀ ó sì mú ṣẹ. Thank you my Jesus, thank you my Lord. Lọ́kì, ó kù díẹ̀ fún ẹnìgbà kan ọ̀tá yọ. Wọ́n ti gbàgbé pé Ọlọ́run máa ló ní kọ́kọ́rọ́ tó ṣí ọ̀nà tó sì ṣí ọ̀nà gbogbo pa. Wọ́n kó aṣọ láì níye láti máa yẹ̀yẹ́. Wọ́n ti gbàgbé pé Ọlọ́run máa ló ní kọ́kọ́rọ́ tó ṣí ọ̀nà tó sì ṣí ọ̀nà gbogbo pa.